bass, by the bass, no treble. All about the bass, by the bass, no treble. All about that bass, by the bass, no treble. All about that bass, by that bass, bass, bass. All about the bass, by the bass, no treble. I said all about the bass, no treble. All about that bass, by the bass, no treble. All about the bass, by the bass, bass, bass. Changing, and I know it's a little confusing, but to tell you the truth, we're all in this together, and I know from the groove in my heart we can make it through, but you gotta show me love, love. Sometimes a hug. You got to show me love. And sometimes I need a hug. Oh, times will be a changing lately, and I know the flow's constantly, but we can get through this together if we try. 'Cause I believe in you, you believe in me somehow. You believe in me, I believe in you. Well, I said love comes in all different forms. What do you know?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Red Tie Band, where we're doing some songs for you guys. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Come on, Dan. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you. See a lot of nice dressed up people out there. You guys are all looking very nice. Let's stay together.
Yeah, buddy.
So in love with you, whatever you wanna do is alright with me, 'cause you make me feel so brand new. And I wanna spend my life with you. Let me say that since, oh baby, since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to, and I'll never be untrue. Baby, let's stay together, loving you whether, baby, whether the times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up and turn around and make up? Baby, I just can't see. 'Cause you never do that to me. Be ought to stay together. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. 'Cause I never thought the love would be making one as lovely as she. So very lovely, made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy we have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done to us. He's given life to one so very lovely, made from love. Isn't she lovely? Life and love are the same. Life is Aisha, the meaning of her name. Lundy, it could not have been done without you. Can see the one so very lovely, so very lovely, so very lovely, be from love.
Yeah, Dan Curry on the keys and vocals. We got one more for you guys. I've got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We fly so high to ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more locked the way we lock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, where everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know, just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Hey. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And there ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. Hey. Dance, dance, can't stop the feeling.
Dance, dance, dance.
Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need so high to ceiling, where we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, rock the way we lock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. Where we move, where you already know. Just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And there ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, can't stop the feeling. Dancing, break it down. Oh yeah, yeah. Can't stop the. All right. Hey. Can't stop the, can't stop the, I can't stop the feeling. See, but you dance, dance, dance. Feet the good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And there ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Hey, got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Oh yeah, got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Oh yeah, got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, welcome to the Queensland Mining Awards Gala Dinner. You guys ready for a good night tonight? All right, awesome. My name is Russ. We are the Red Tie Band, and it is my honor to introduce to you guys Mr. Scott Vanderlinden, MC for the night. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you very much. What an awesome play on. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to please take your seats and we'll get the night underway. We'll run through some really fun COVID stuff in just a moment that we all need to take note of tonight. Otherwise, Andrew from the MEC is going to ask you for $13,000 for the fine, so it's a good idea to take note of all that sort of stuff. Welcome along to tonight. My name is Scott Vanderlinden, or Scott Linden, or Scotty, whatever you want to do. Call, I don't care. I do the afternoon show or morning show on Star 101.9 here in Mackay, and also a little bit on the 7 News in Mackay Street Talk segment on a Tuesday. Welcome along to an actual event. Yeah, with a live band. I haven't seen one of those since February, I reckon, or other than on the internet, which, by the way, we are streaming tonight, but I'll get to that in just a moment. It is fantastic to have you here. Welcome along to tonight. Welcome also to our distinguished guests, the Honourable Keith Pitt, Minister for Resources, Water and Northern Australia, Mayor Greg Williamson from Mackay Regional Council, Honourable Michelle Landry, MP, Federal Member for Capricornia, Assistant Minister for Children and Families, Assistant Minister for Northern Australia, Mr George Christensen down here as well, MP, Federal Member for Dawson, Senator Matt Canavan, Senator James McGrath, Mrs Julianne Gilbert, MP, Assistant Minister for State Development and the State Member for Mackay. Also, Councillor Margaret Strello, Mayor of Rockhampton Regional Council. Welcome to all councillors from Mackay and Rockhampton. It's great to have you here. I'd like to begin by respectfully acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, and we pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. Thanks also to our event partners, Queensland Resources Council, also QME, Mackay Regional Council, BHP, Anglo-American and Mets Ignited as well. Also thank you to Adani Australia for sponsoring the pre-dinner networking. No longer pre-dinner drinks anymore because you can't stand and drink at the same time. You are magicians if you are able to do that, and fine evaders. But anyway, National Group as well for sponsoring our dinner. We are streaming the event on Facebook and YouTube, so if you've got friends at home, you can message them. You could say, we are here, this MC is awesome. anything like that, congratulate winners. If you are watching the stream tonight, hopefully everything's working for you all okay. Normally, you would have Chris North as your MC here tonight, friend of mine, Northie, but he lives in Sydney. He can't be here, unfortunately. So he's stuck down there. Two big differences between myself and Northie. He is much, much funnier than me, and he also has a hell of a lot more hair. But just looking around the room, that might make me a bit easier, a bit more relatable with the less hair kind of thing in the room tonight, if I'm not being too... Have you ever met someone who's really self-conscious of their hair? You know, there's that ad about Turning Point or something on the TV at the moment. Never had one of those. Just look in the mirror, it's gone. There's more on the pillow than on the top of my head. I know the hair's falling, you just got to move on. I was many years ago at a radio event down on the Gold Coast, and there was a big shot radio executive, national guy, many levels above me, who worked for the opposition network. It would have been fantastic to meet him. And he was just standing at a group not far away from where I was. And a friend of mine who works in the same company as him said, look, here's blah, blah, blah. I won't say the guy's name, obviously. He's got plugs. He's very self-conscious of his hair. Don't look at it. Hey, Scott, meet so-and-so. About 3 seconds later, have you ever tried to have a conversation with someone? You can clearly see the individual plugs in the head, and you are told, do not look at this man's hair. And this guy could have given me a job several levels up from where I was at the moment. It is a fail situation. You will not win. So you just got to look and move on. On to the COVID stuff. Yes, it is annoying. Yes, it is incredibly important. We will have people around in hazmat suits to nasal swab you every 15 minutes. They'll be out shortly. But no, other than that, quite seriously though, social distancing, we can see we've all got more space around our tables. Hand sanitizer stations each side of the stage here. It's fantastic to have a band, but there's no dance floor anymore because you can't do that. Hopefully you've signed in the tracing code thing, the QR app, all of that sort of stuff. Tables are allocated. If you see someone you haven't seen for ages on the other side of the room, you can't just go for a wander over with your drink and have a chat with old mate who you haven't seen for ages. Andrew at the Mech here will politely tap you on the shoulder the first time. After that, he may get a little bit more severe. So obviously we know we've got to observe all of these really important rules. We can't stand and drink and all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get the night underway. I'd like to invite Tyler Mitchelson, CEO, Anglo-American Metallurgical Coal Business, to come up here. In the resources sector across a number of commodities and countries. He was appointed CEO of Anglo-American's Metallurgical Coal Business in early 2018 and leads Anglo-American's metallurgical coal portfolio, which includes 5 operations in central Queensland's Bowen Basin and a new project currently under development, the Peace River Coal in Canada. Prior to this, Tyler, I'm only halfway through, he's still got to keep standing here listening to it. Prior to this, Tyler was Anglo-American's Group Head of Integration and Business Planning, where he led a group-wide business improvements to optimise business performance across global operations. He was also responsible for the assessments of major projects for the Global Capital Investments Program. And before joining Anglo-American, Tyler was President and CEO of Canadian company Royal Nickel Corporation and held senior roles at Vale and Inco Limited. He's also discovering it would have been far better to be sitting up the back and be walking all the way up here while I talked all about him. Microphone's yours.
Thank you. Didn't realize I actually did all that. So good evening, everybody, and welcome. I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land in which we meet today and pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge Federal Minister for Resources, Water, and Northern Australia, the Honourable Keith Pitt, and his federal colleagues, Assistant Minister for Children, Families, and Assistant Minister for Northern Australia, the Honourable Michelle Landry, George Christensen, MP, Senator Matt Canavan, and Senator James McGrath, Queensland Assistant Minister for State Development, Julianne Gilbert, Mackay Mayor, Councillor Greg Williamson, Rockhampton Mayor, Councillor Margaret Strello, and Ian McFarlane, Chief Executive of the Queensland Resources Council. I'm very pleased to be here with you this evening. This is an opportunity to recognize some of the most important achievements that have occurred in our industry in what has, I think everybody would agree, an extremely challenging year for everyone. The COVID-19 pandemic has been an exceptional test of our industry's ability to operate. It required rapid change and cooperation between industry and communities, new controls and logistics arrangements, screening tools, engagement with our workforce to ensure the industry could continue to operate safely, to protect our people, and to protect our communities. We could only do this with the support of our local host communities. And in particular, I'd like to thank the local councils in the Bowen Basin who have worked so constructively with the industry to ensure we could continue to operate with the proper controls in place. I'd also like to thank Ian McFarlane and the Queensland Resources Council for the role they played with the Minerals Council of Australia in developing protocols consistent across the country. And these protocols have now been modeled in other countries as their mining industries are facing the same issues we are here. Speaking regularly with my colleagues across the world and the challenges they've faced with a pandemic that has much more dire consequences than we have here reminds me of how fortunate we are that our governments and our health systems have been able to constrain the impacts here. I'd like to pay tribute to the efforts of Queensland and federal governments and our frontline health services teams in managing the pandemic here in Queensland. Thank you very much. I'd also like to acknowledge, yes, should be a big round of applause for them. I'd also like to acknowledge the tragedies that have occurred in our industry, which are unacceptable to all of us. Our methane ignition incident at Grosvenor Mine in May, where 5 of our colleagues were injured, is completely unacceptable, and no one should be injured in our mines. We understand the toll it takes, not only for our injured colleagues and their families, but for their workmates, our communities as well. It's been a difficult time for everyone involved. My team and I are focused on learning from this and ensuring it never happens again. And this includes challenging all of our current approaches and risks in the underground mining, and particularly looking at where can technology help us. It's time for rapid modernization of underground mining. In recent years, the industry has rapidly embraced opportunities through global technological advancements and innovation. We are questioning accepted knowledge about our processes, practices, controls, and focusing rapidly on emerging technology to reimagine mining in our business. And where a solution doesn't exist yet, we are challenging ourselves to work with partners to develop them, and in doing so, disrupt some of our more traditional ways of mining. The work is essential to making our industry safer, more sustainable, and more productive. Tonight, we have the opportunity. We will recognize industry projects and initiatives achieving excellence in these areas, including the use of digital twins, sensor technology, data science, remote operations, and even 3D printing. We'll have the opportunity to hear about stakeholder partnerships with our employees and our traditional owners groups. At Anglo American, we're working across our global business to expedite technical, engineering, and data science solutions with partners. Here in our met coal business in Queensland, we've recently announced the establishment of our Met Coal Analytics Center in our Brisbane office. We're bringing together operational, engineering, and data science experts to look at major challenges and opportunities for the future of our mines. This will be achieved by extracting millions of data files from structures, from equipment, machinery, across all of our operations into one center, and analyzing them to provide insights that will improve the safety and operational effectiveness of our business. While this is not new, many companies in our industry, including a lot of the companies in this room, are well advanced in harnessing these data science opportunities. Our scale in the underground mining gives us a unique opportunity to focus on addressing specific challenges in the underground coal environment. This has been supported by our work in recent years to digitize our 3 underground mines here in the Bowen Basin. Over the last few years, and it's been a few years, We've worked with our manufacturing partner to launch Australia's first electronic tablet device, certified for use in underground coal mines. We've now rolled them across all of our sites, and as part of our drive to digitize our operation. This project is one of the ones that's being recognized tonight. We've continued to increase the capability of these devices as we digitize more of our work processes and enhance our ability to monitor and analyze data in real time. But the introduction of new technologies into the underground environment is not without its challenges. It takes time and it takes resources to engineer and certify devices as intrinsically safe. We are fortunate to be able to scale the development of new technologies across our operations as we continue to pursue digitization and our new analytics center. We've identified some key immediate priorities: our underground operations center, gas and ventilation management. We are also taking a global scan of data science and technical options to improve predictive modeling across all of these areas. In addition to digitizing our mines, we are continuing our pursuit of automation and remote operation, as this offers the most significant opportunity for a step change in mine safety performance. And automation has been a priority in our business for a number of years, but we're further bolstering our focus on automation and focusing on the remote operation. Removing people from potential harm is our best way to improve safety in mining, and I'm committed that we will make this happen. But this work can't be done alone. It's essential that we as mining companies, contractors, government organizations integrate our work and collaborate to achieve industry that is safer, more efficient, and one that is responding to societal expectations. I had the opportunity this morning to visit the Resource Center of Excellence here in Mackay. It was a great chance to see how industry, governments, and communities can come together and establish a center that will really drive innovation in our business and take us to that next level of performance. Another recent example has been the data released by the federal and state governments that's helping us unlock mineral resources exploration opportunities in areas that have not had a large-scale exploration before, such as our Mount Isa South Copper Exploration Project here in Queensland. And our contracting partners, many of whom are here tonight, are essential to doing this work with Anglo American and making the industry successful. Tonight's event is an opportunity to hear about some of the outstanding achievements occurring in our industry. Sharing and learning from each other is the best way that we can all support our industry for the future. Just like to thank Jody Curry and the Bowen Basin Mining Club for all your efforts in coordinating these events in what is very, very challenging times, and probably the first event like this any of us have been to in probably 6 months. I look forward to hearing more examples of the excellence during tonight's awards and seeing if we can apply those into our businesses. I hope everyone has a chance to do the same and to find those further collaboration opportunities that are essential to driving industry improvements in safety, sustainability, and productivity. So have a wonderful evening, and best of luck to all those nominees tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tyler. If you do win, by the way, you will be asked to give a short speech, about 9 minutes. Just a short little speech, if you could. You will be asked. And just what Tyler was saying too, a comment earlier about how lucky we are to have this event on tonight. I was talking with a friend of mine the other day, Karen Jacobson, who's doing a performance next door on Sunday. She was the original Siri in your iPhone. She's Australian Karen in your GPS. She's actually moved out to Australia. They were coming out here anyway, her and her husband and her son. They're now living in Airlie Beach. They've just enrolled their son in school up in the Whitsundays. She was talking to her friends in New York who were astounded that she's not wearing a mask. She's actually putting on a concert and going to concerts, and her son is physically going to school, because where she lives in Manhattan and New York, that's all a no-go. And she's lucky enough to be sipping lattes in Airlie Beach in the Whitsundays and back down here in her old hometown on the weekends. Incredible. Next up, Ian McFarlane. And Ian, you can take about 5 minutes to come up because you've got an extensive bio as well. Ian is and a Fellow of the Australian Institute of Company Directors. Ian was elected to Federal Parliament as the member for Groom in October 1998 and is Australia's longest-serving Federal Resources and Energy Minister and the Coalition's longest-serving Federal Industry and Innovative Minister with over 14 years' experience in both Cabinet and shadow ministerial positions. Ian has extensive experience across the resources and energy, agribusiness, science and innovation, skills and training, manufacturing and industry sectors. Ian McFarlane, please come up to the stage.
Well, after that introduction, by the time I do the acknowledgements, my speech will be finished. Can I too acknowledge the traditional owners on the land in which we meet and acknowledge their leaders past, present and emerging, and can I also acknowledge all community leaders past and present that have made this country the great country that it is. Can I acknowledge Keith Pitt, Minister for Resources, Water and Northern Australia. Keith was asking me about this. This is the Mexican minister's badge, mining minister's badge of office. And it was given to me by him. And I said to Keith, if you outdo me as the longest minister, I'll probably give it to you. And he said, probably though. Not a politician anymore, so I don't have to keep promises. Can I acknowledge Greg Williamson, the Mayor of Mackay. No Toowoomba jokes tonight, Greg. This is a fabulous city. My son-in-law comes from here, my daughter worked here. It is a city that I admire every time I come here, and you've actually got a better cultural centre than Toowoomba. Can I also acknowledge Margaret Strelo, the Mayor of Rockhampton, my ex-federal colleagues, Michelle Laundrie, Assistant Minister George Christensen, Matt Canavan and James McGrath, Julianne Gilbert, Assistant Minister and local member for Mackay, Tyler Mitchelson and Hayden Leary from the Board of QRC, and if I've missed a board director, that's my bonus gone, which is just up for review. This industry is full of creative, talented, hard-working people, and they make the industry what it is, but they make the Queensland and Australian economy what it is too, and that is basically resilient. A fact that is constantly forgotten by many who live in the southeast corner of Queensland or the southern part of Australia. I think it's poetic justice that the woke people in Melbourne who stop the traffic and campaign against coal are currently being supported by the mining industry of Australia for their JobKeeper allowances and their job search allowances. Without the resources industry, like the one we've got in Queensland, those people would be like those unfortunates we've seen on television who've lost their jobs in other countries. Mackay is the heartbeat of the resources industry in Queensland, and it's also the barometer of how the industry is travelling. I know everyone in town was delighted at the sustained growth we are seeing in activity and jobs despite COVID-19. People have talked before me a little bit about COVID-19 in the industry, but the industry stepped up. We did all the things we were asked to do by the Chief Health Officer and more. And we've protected as best we can the communities we work in that rely on us to be there to support their economies, but also we, the industry, rely on being there to operate our mines. So we've strictly adhered to all the protocols, and we've introduced things like temperature testing at Brisbane Airport. We've done extras to make sure that we maintain the faith and the confidence of the local communities, which are so important. And I want to thank the mayors that are here tonight, and also Anne Baker and Kerry from Central Highlands for the support they've given us through that process, because without local leadership, those initiatives would go unnoticed. We've also seen the resources industry step up and supply money for centres like the COVID centre that BHP, COVID testing centres that BHP have done. Glencore put a actual sample testing machine into Mount Isa. All the companies have been contributing to ensure that the local health services, which are under pressure from COVID-19 are getting support. And that just shows that our industry is very much interwoven with all of the communities that we work in. We are, of course, as I say, a huge economic contributor to this state, and we underwrite the national economy. It's our royalties that are making the difference at the moment. Coal royalties last year were $4.4 billion. That is a lot of money in this time. And add to that the LNG royalties from gas, and that number climbed to over $5 billion. It pays the wages of the teachers, the nurses, the doctors and the police that are looking after our children at the moment and keeping us safe in every way. The industry supports 372,000 people across Queensland, directly or indirectly, and some 14,400 small businesses. And we've made sure that we as an industry will continue to do that. I think one of the great success stories is the way the industry has kept going and kept producing. I was asked today who the heroes of the current COVID pandemic are. And I said it was the industry, particularly those big blokes, sorry ladies, but you'll get a mention in a minute, those big blokes who used to show how manly they were, but they're walking up, having their temperature taken, they're filling out the questionnaires, they understand exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They've made sure that they've set an example around them. And so the men and women who've worked in the resources industry have combined to set that example right across the industry and set that example for all Queenslanders. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. We're highlighting at the moment that you can count on us, the industry, to help Queensland not only through this current crisis, but also to recover. We want to help Queensland recover from the economic recession that we're currently going through and help rebuild the economy for everyone, for the tourism industry, for everyone else, so that Queensland can be strong again. Unfortunately, and surprisingly perhaps, that goes unnoticed, particularly in Brisbane. And we've started a radio, television and media campaign to remind people of that. And to remind a state government, which has from time to time forgotten to mention coal in particular, like Saturday before last in their big ad in the Courier Mail, it was in last week's, must have slipped their mind. Don't know where the pink diamonds come from, but I see they're pink opals now, so they're getting closer. But seriously, we need to remind people, we need politicians from all sides and from all different backgrounds to say to people, without this industry, our economy would be stuffed. It's not a hard message. It's one that Keith Pitt talks about all the time, and it's really important that we continue to do that. Along with agriculture, we're the other primary industry that's going to get Queensland back on its feet, and we need to speak up, and everyone in the industry needs to speak for it. Can I just say, in terms of Mackay, and I gave the Mayor this good news today, $12.2 billion in gross regional product has come from, in value of gross regional product, has come into this region. It's almost half the region's total economy, and that's come from resources. Mackay region itself gets paid about $1.4 billion in wages and employs 73,000 full-time jobs directly and indirectly. I don't have to tell you this, but I do have to tell the people back in Brisbane. But congratulations for everyone from Mackay and Mackay region for doing a fantastic job and earning that not just for yourself, but for everyone. Can I finally, and you heard in my intro, short though it was, that I am very into innovation and R&D, and the development of robotics and 3D manufacturing is a passion of mine. I actually have, someone came and saw me when I was here 2 years ago with a project, and we actually funded it, put quite a bit of money into it. And hopefully that project will get through, and that'll be a new innovation that's come as a result of collaboration between universities, the resource sector, the manufacturing sector, and of course the CRC. I want to congratulate all those people who have put themselves up for nomination tonight. I don't know who's won yet, but I'm sure that they'll be more than worthy winners. We've got to showcase the fact that Australians and the Australian resource industry is an innovation leader. Our technology gets exported all over the world. Our machinery that's built from it gets exported all over the world. And we've got to be prouder of that and speak up more. So congratulations to everyone who's up for an award tonight. And can I close by just thanking Jodie Curry? I got on a Qantas plane yesterday for the first time for 6 months, and hell, wasn't the chairman of Qantas pleased. No one else but Jodie Curry would have got me on that plane. Jodie, you do a fantastic job, and congratulations on the turnout tonight.
Thank you very much, Ian. Ian was talking about how great Mackay's going at the moment, and it is. The radio station I work for, we've actually put 3 people on in the last, well, we put one person we haven't put on yet, actually. We've got 2 new people starting Monday, which is incredible. Something that I reckon is a good measure. I've lived in lots of different towns through Australia working in radio. A good measure, I think, for a town, there's 2 actually, and they're polar opposites. One is how many McDonald's you've got in your town. I think that's an indication of just how big and busy a town is. The other's your airport, I reckon. And when back in May, I'm under the flight path for the Mackay airport, nothing. It was quiet. I've got cows over the back fence, nothing. Went past the Mackay airport with my 9-year-old plane-obsessed son the other day. Qantas 737 on the tarmac, a Virgin 737 next to it, a Qantas Q400 up the other end, and 2 Alliance jets between them. Well, there'd be airports in Australia jealous of seeing that, but that's what it was like last week. Yeah, last Saturday morning, it was unreal. But there weren't any landing over the top of us at the time, and that's actually what we went there for. Good fun being on Bridge Road for that. Your entrees are about to be served. Please enjoy the evening. Remember to do the right COVID stuff, otherwise someone in a white shirt or Andrew's going to give you a very polite tap on the shoulder. Thank you very much. Enjoy the night.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Red Tie Band. We hope you enjoy your night. We're so sorry you can't get up and dance, but I'm sure you can shake it in your tie. Woo! Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So baby, don't you treat me this way, but I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, cause you just no cool. Well, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Come on, Dan, give me some of the keys. say so. Have to pack my things and go. Road Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
Now the beautiful Beck. Oh yeah, yeah. Club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and a man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put your body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Yeah, yeah. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. But my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the one weekend. You let the story begin. You're going out on Mother's Day. You and me, it's thrifty, so go. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family is doing okay. Get in the taxi, kissing your back, so tell the driver let the radio play. Singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put your body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. And my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Hey, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby. 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 Come on. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. My heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. In my room, bed sheets smell like. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Oh, thank you. A little bit of Ed Sheeran for you.
Come on,
We are retired band.
Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how you sleep at night. When the sale comes first, the truth comes second. Just stop for a minute and smile. Why is everybody so serious? Acting so damn mysterious. You got your shades on your eyes, your heels so high, you can't even hide your time. Everybody look to their left, everybody look to their right. Can you feel that? Baby, we love tonight. Not about the money, money, money. I don't need your money, money, money. I just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the change, ain't about the bang, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Listen, we need to take it back in time when music made us all unite, and there wasn't long video. Am I the only one getting tired? Why's everybody so obsessed? Money can't buy us happiness. Can we all slow down, just enjoy right now? Guarantee it will be feeling alright. Everybody look to their left, everybody look to their right. Can you feel that? Play with love tonight. Not about the money, money, money. I don't need your money, money, money. I just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the proper price tag. Ain't about the change, ain't about the bang, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Come on. Hey. And baby, you're class, and baby, you're sick. Bet I never met a girl like you ever till we met. A star in the 40s, centerfold in the 50s. Got me tripping out like the 60s. Hippies, queen on the disco step. A 70s queen in the 80s best. Herb and Beyonce, Marilyn Manson. Girl, you classic. Woo! Not about the money, money, money. I don't need your money, money, money. I just wanna make the world dance. Get about the price tag. Ain't about the change, ain't about the bang, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the money, money, money. I don't need your money, money, money. I just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Change, ain't about the bang, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. We hope you guys enjoying your evening. We're gonna take it a little bit easy now. Woo, let it in.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not one when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Until this time when she's gone. she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 that you're gonna leave your thing alone. Ain't no sunshine, turn around. That you're gonna leave your thing alone. Ain't no sunshine, yeah. That you're gonna leave your thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching those ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I have nothing to live for, looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Yeah, looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do it till people tell me to do. So I guess I'll just remain the same. Sitting here resting these bones, just to make this dock my home. Hey, 2,000 miles I roam, make this dock my home. Yeah, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah, I'm just sitting on the dock of this bay, wasting time. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it up. Let's go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we're just gonna take it back for a sec here. Oh, come on.
Well, if you
have a plan to go to west.
Go to west.
Travel my way, take the highway, that's the best.
That's the best.
Get your kicks on Route 66. Red wines from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route
66.
Everybody, if you know, come on. Well, you go through St. Louis, down to Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so mighty pretty. See, Amarillo, California, New Mexico, Jackson, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingston, Boston, San Bernardino, won't you get to this time of year?
That's right.
When you take, California tree,
California tree.
get your kicks on Route
66.
Come on, give me some of these keys. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Well, you go through St. Louis, down to Missouri, Oklahoma City looks so mighty pretty. You see Amarillo, California, New Mexico, Jackson, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingston, Boston, San Bernardino, won't you get to this Tommy T, Tommy T. When you take, California tree, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Yeah, get your kicks on Route 66.
Hey. Echo.
Thank you very much. This is Dave on guitar, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Who's at the front before with me? I rode into Nashville, Tennessee, but you wouldn't even come around to see me. Since you're heading up to Carolina, no I'm gonna be right there behind you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Said I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Said I always have to steal my kisses from you. I like to see that warm southern rain. To see it fall is a simple country thing. To see it fall on your simple country dress, it's like heaven to me, I must confess. Always have to steal my kiss from you. Said I always have to steal my kiss from you. Said I always have to steal my kiss from you. Always have to steal my kiss from you. I've been hanging around you for days. When you leaned in, you just turned your head away. Whoa, no, you did not mean that. She said, I like the way you think, but I hate the way you act. Everyone, always have to steal my kisses from you. Said I always have to steal my kisses from you. Said I always got to steal my kisses from you. Said I always have to steal my kisses from you. Hey, come on out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are Red Tie Band. Gonna take it back a little bit. Come on. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. That's right, I do. Well, I guess you would say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees in me. I've got the sweetest song than the birds and the trees. Well, I guess that you would say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl.
If the fish swim out of the ocean, good legs and started talking, and the eggs climbed down from the trees, told and they started talking. If the stars fell out of the sky and my tears rolled into the ocean, now I'm looking for a reason why you even set my world into motion. 'Cause if you're not really there, then the stars don't even matter. Now I'm filled to the top with fear, and it's all just a bunch of matter. 'Cause if you're not really there, I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. I look up into the night sky and see 1,000 eyes staring back, and all around these golden beacons I see nothing but black. I feel the weight of something beyond them. I don't know what I can feel. Vision is the only validation that most of my life isn't real. 'Cause if you're not here, then the stars don't even matter. Now I'm filled to the top of fear, and it's all just a bunch of matter. 'Cause if you're not really there, I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Black and gold, 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 black and gold. Give me some halftime. 'Cause if you're not really there, then the stars don't even matter. Now I'm filled to the top of fear, and it's all just a bunch of matter. 'Cause if you're not, 'cause if you're not, 'cause if you're not really there, I wanna be next to you, yeah. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. Thank you.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, 'cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah, she is in my corner right there. When I want her, all the other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when they're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, 'cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She walks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I'm a wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All the other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when they're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you think I'm cheating? I'm like, no, not really, 'cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think
party tunes. We're just getting started.
She gives me love and affection. Baby, did I mention you're the only one for me? No, I don't need the next one. Mama loves you too. She said I made the right selection. All that's left for me to do is just tip up the question. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Yeah, yeah. Cheerleader. Yeah, yeah, cheerleader.
Thank you guys. We'll be back soon. Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. Thank you guys.
Ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second part of our dinner. If you could make your way back to your seats, that would be terrific. Hopefully your glasses are full. Enjoyed the red tie band. If you can head back to your seats, we'll get the first part of our awards underway. How good's the room looking tonight too? Fantastic here at the Mech. Good job, Mech people. Beautiful. While you're making your way back to your seats, I'll tell you about the next part of what we're doing here. We're getting to the award side of things. Lots of people hopefully watching at home as well. Message your friends if you're up for awards at the moment. Extremely easy to find on YouTube. Queensland Mining Awards 2020. I want to say hello to my wife and kids who are watching at home at Rural View at the moment. It must be an incredibly boring night on the TV if they're having to watch Dad host the Queensland Mining. Nothing about here. I'm just saying there's obviously nothing on TV. Surely the Kardashians are more interesting in watching me do this. Probably not on anymore. I don't know. Anyway, Queensland Mining Awards, designed to celebrate the spirit of innovation, excellence and collaboration that's fostered within the highly competitive resources sector. Tonight's winners are recognised for their innovation, forward thinking and willingness to help our industry continue to set global standards in mining and resources production. Reminder, you will be asked to give a short speech if you come up and you win an award, and there are photos over on the sides as well. I'd like to introduce Scott Vanderweel, Scheduling Supervisor at Greyhound Resources, to present our first award. The Greyhound Innovative METS Award recognises the most original and groundbreaking approach to a project, including any new concept, technology and/or innovative process that was instrumental in increasing operational efficiency or improving project delivery.
Good evening, everyone. Greyhound has been moving people and minds for more than a century. As the industry leader in coach transport, we've been a fixture on Australian roads since 1905. With innovation constantly at the forefront, we began developing tailored transport solutions for the resources sector in 2006, applying the lessons we learned from decades of delivering safe and trusted express services. We soon set a new standard for workforce transportation in the mining and resources industry. This is why Greyhound is so proud to sponsor the Innovation Award. Without further ado, the finalists are...
The finalists in the Greyhound Innovation METS Award are Emacent for their HoverMap drain scanning solution, Mapping the inaccessible. Underground mining environments are difficult to map without GPS, and safety inspections become hazardous the deeper mines become. HoverMap uses LiDAR to accurately, quickly and safely map any space in real time with handheld or drone delivery. Using HoverMap, mines have significantly increased safety in unknown and high-risk environments, with overall reduced costs and production delays. Polymathian, for their project to transform mining value chains for a Bowen Basin coal mine. The mine planning team needed to automate processes and increase the sophistication and capabilities of their planning tools. This comes in an environment where room for error in optimising value chains is shrinking constantly. Polymathian's flagship product, Bolt, solves problems across the value chain, considering all components and system impacts. Using Bolt, the mine improved margins by 10% and decreased planning effort by at least 10 times. What used to take days to plan now takes minutes. Redeye Apps, for their digital twin project to optimise O&M inspections. Redeye created a virtual model to mirror 2 draglines, simplifying complex dragline maintenance data management for their client BMA. The digital twin allowed planners and on-site engineers to see component history and capture live maintenance data. With proof of concept delivering outstanding results, Redeye Apps are now developing the integration strategy for BMA's cloud-based maintenance program. Sedgman, for their Smart Plant monitoring platform. The Smart Plant provides solutions that optimise Sedgman's minerals processing operations. The challenge was to deliver continuous monitoring with remote access without significant capital outlay. Using affordable new sensor technology and cloud-based platforms, Sedgman integrated several intelligent systems to produce live data streams for their remote technical experts. After successful proof of concept and pilot implementation on 2 plants, the platform delivered enhanced remote monitoring capability for support personnel. Early identification and rectification of plant abnormalities enabled optimised production and recovery, improving client profitability. Universal Field Robots and Index, for their increased drill and blast safety project. A common challenge is the process of logging blasting holes. In many operations, only a small percentage of the blast holes are logged, and each operation involves health and safety risks and multiple steps. Universal Field Robots teamed up with software and AI experts Index to create a semi-autonomous solution that creates complex blast profiles and ultimately improves blasting productivity while controlling vibration, dust, fumes and heave. The collaboration achieved a prototype, the Index Blast Dog. In just 4 months, mine sites using the solution are now able to log geological properties and blast hole characteristics at high spatial density across the bench and the mine.
And the winner is Universal Field Robots and Index.
Congratulations to Universal Field Robots and Imdex, winners of the Greyhound Innovation Mets Award. Universal Field Robots and Imdex innovated for increased drill and blast safety, productivity and reduced risk. By putting geoscience into blasting, the Blast Dog measures what is important. This solution is now being developed for application and adoption with partners including Orica, Tech Resources and Anglo American. The judges appreciated how this initiative showed the power of partnering, evolving from a think tank concept to the successful implementation that we see today. Congratulations, Universal Field Robots and Imdex.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, our sincere thanks to Jodie Curry, Bowen Basin Mining Club and Queensland Resources Council for putting on this fantastic event tonight here in Mackay. And also to award sponsor Greyhound for our recognition of Universal Field Robots and Imdex's innovative collaboration that is improving safety, efficiency and sustainability outcomes on mining projects in Queensland and Chile. We are proud to be a Queensland-based business, leveraging the state's position as a leading centre for robotics innovation and proximity to mine sites and company headquarters to develop pioneering products with the potential to revolutionise how dirty, dangerous and dull work is done. Thank you to our dedicated team of mechanical, mechatronics and software engineers that is achieving these important breakthroughs in the field of robotics and automation. And to our industry partners IMDEX, we are so grateful that you had faith in our emerging yet agile business. We are proud to say that together we developed a mine operational prototype in a 6-month period and a commercial prototype within 18 months. Here's to many more opportunities to collaborate and innovate for success in the future. Thank you. Pass over to John.
Thank you, Hannah. I'd just firstly like to thank UFR for their efforts and speed in the collaboration. It was very fast and furious at the beginning of last year, and we managed to get from a concept to a field operational on-bench prototype within 5 months. So it was a pretty good effort. I'd also like to acknowledge our other partners, in particular Anglo American, Tech, Orica and Mets Ignited for the support they've given us on this project. This isn't just a Queensland-oriented project, although that's where it started, but we're also looking overseas with the tech operations as well. So I'd just like to thank all those partners as well as UFR. Thank you.
Congratulations to our first winners. I'd like to invite Mr. Scott O'Hare, Dealer, Territory Manager, JCB CEA, the JCB CEA Innovation Miner Award.
Construction equipment manufacturer in the world. The company motto is never content, and that can be seen in innovation through products such as the world's first fully electric excavator, the Hydra-Dig wheeled excavator, which is capable of 40 kilometres an hour travel speed, and the continuous development of the world's #1 backhoe loader and telescopic handler. Locally, we're proud to support the Bowen Basin Mining Club and clients in the Bowen Basin through our local dealer TerraQuip, who are based in both Rockhampton and here in Mackay. Congratulations to all the finalists and have a great night. The finalists are...
The finalists in the JCB CEA Innovation Miner Award are Anglo American's Dawson Mine for their world-first remote multi-pass drill. The project team at Dawson produced the first known rotary blast hole drill rig to complete multi-pass operations remotely. The innovation was driven by a commitment to make open cut operations safer. The D90K drill rig was modified to drill holes up to 70 metres deep, angled or vertical, without operator intervention and with improved accuracy and efficiency. Integrating the Flanders Advark control system, operators now work remotely. This removes the risk from field conditions, noise, dust and vibrations. Anglo American for their world's first Group 1 intrinsically safe underground tablet. Developed alongside explosion protection specialist Bartek, Anglo American successfully developed and launched the only electronic tablet device certified for unrestricted use in underground mining globally. The fully safety certified product allows underground miners to communicate digitally and visually instead of via phone calls and hard copy reports for critical safety and production information. Users have seen a step change in work efficiency with data-driven decision producing improved safety and faster resolution of operational issues.
And the winner is Anglo American Dawson.
Congratulations to Anglo American's Dawson Mine, winners of the JCB CEA Innovation Miner Award. Driven by the Future Smart Mining Initiative, this project exceeded automation performance benchmarks. The safety, operational and maintenance outcomes are clear, as well as the potential for operator upskilling and job benefits. Judges said the drill's design and features showed excellent implementation of a technology that will remove known safety risks and the potential for human error. Congratulations, Anglo-American Dawson.
Thank you. Good evening to everyone. I'm really honoured to represent Anglo-American here tonight, and particularly Dawson Mine. I'm incredibly proud of what the team have achieved, and I'm also great to have two of my team members here. So I would like to call him up, Lance and Andrew. You want to come up, please, and join me? So Lance is one of our drillers. He's calling himself the driller extraordinaire. You know, he's really owned the project from the start, you know, and he's really embraced it, which is fantastic. Andrew is one of the tradesmen, intricately involved in modifying this DK90 drill, as we spoke about. When we started the project sort of 12, 18 months ago, we started asking around, is there any drills capable of drilling multi-pass drilling? And it quickly became obvious that there is just nothing available. So these guys out of the danger zone, whether it's dust, vibration, and interaction with equipment and welds. So I think it's a fantastic role. We've modified the existing drill, as we said, a DK90, and it's part of the Anglo strategy in terms of future smart and digitization. I think Tyler mentioned that earlier when he spoke as well. Many benefits have been achieved so far, in particular also consistency, where, you know, there's no operators on the machine, so very consistent in terms of drill force down and the meters we get from these drills. And at the moment, the drill we have is actually comparable to our known drills that we have on site. Many people to thank, of course, and the site team. I've got two of them next to me here, but there's obviously many more people involved to got us to this point, which is fantastic. Also our corporate office, they've been so impressed, and I think the confidence they showed in us that we're actually going to make this work, that we've now bought a further 2 packages from Flanders, you know, our contractor partner. We're busy installing the second one and then the third one early next year. So I'm really looking forward to get at least 3 drills automated in the next sort of 6 months, and then, you know, we'll see how it goes from there. Maybe we'll do some more. So thank you very much.
Congratulations once again. Up to our 3rd award, I'd like to invite Dr. David Cleveland, Occupational Physician Registrar, Sonic Health Plus. The Sonic Health Plus Safety Award recognises the most outstanding initiative site, including continuous improvement and full integration into a project initiative with results able to be demonstrated. Dr. David Cleveland.
Thanks so much for the introduction. So my name is David Cleveland. I've lived in Mackay for the last 10 years. I work as a medical director for Queensland and the Northern Territory. Mackay is one of Sonic's 48 clinics spread across Australia. We've got the experience and the capacity to meet all of your occupational needs. But more importantly, I'd like to take this moment in the month of September, which annually commemorates Queensland's worst mining disaster. And if I could make a small recommendation which concerns the Brady Review, which many of you may be aware of, looked at all of the mining fatal incidences in the last 19 and a half years. Anyway, the series itself has now been serialised by the author into a 6-episode, half-an-hour podcast series. And I'd highly recommend that. It's called Rethinking Safety, and it's got contributions from some of the major figures in mining. And it's really very informative. So without any further delay, I'd just like to say that here are the finalists.
The finalists in the Sonic Health Plus Safety Award are Gasfield Services for their hands-free drilling rig implementation. The exploration drilling environment is notorious for back and hand injuries and repetitive fatigue. Gasfield Services introduced the LF160 drill rig and Freedom Loader that drastically reduces manual handling and increases safety critical functions. Among other innovations, the rig incorporates infrared sensors that stop operation if someone walks into the drilling site. There is also no main winch, resulting in no heavy suspended drill rods. 4 completely hands-free rigs are now operating on Moranbah and Mowra sites, and production levels have increased across the board. Mastermind for their brain science project. Mastermind implemented a program to engage staff. The project is realising greater benefits than first planned. Workers at all levels of the business have benefited from the education in effective safety practices, as well as developing technical judgment, communication and leadership. One example of the program is digital 3-minute safety videos that increase learning engagement and reduce learning time while improving safety outcomes. This has helped to avoid safety incidents, also saving time and cost. Waterline Projects for their 3D printing for familiarisation work. Waterline's client, BHP, were looking for new ways to familiarise staff with hazards on major equipment and systems without necessarily being on site. Waterline Projects carefully workshopped innovative teaching techniques that led to improved safety outcomes. The solution has proved to be 3D modelling, which engages hands-on learning and gives trainers opportunities for quality contextual talking points. 5 dragline models, a fully operational hoist drag gearbox assembly, ship loaders and a berth for Hay Point Terminal are now in digital use at BHP.
And the Safety Initiative Award winner is Gasfield Services.
Congratulations to Gasfield Services, winners of the Sonic Health Plus Safety Award. With the introduction of the LF160 drill rig and Freedom Loader that eliminates the need for manual intervention in exploration drilling, the innovative safety outcomes are second to none. The judges said that this initiative was fantastic in reducing injury potential, particularly in the isolated exploration drilling environment. Congratulations, Gasfield Services.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd like to thank everyone in my business that, it's great news. Everyone all the people out there in the sites who are using these rigs now, they're the people who believed in our technology and what we could do and bring it into the mines and make it work. I have to thank Anglo for believing in such a small business who could do such big things. We were the first people in Australia to bring in these rigs, and our 4th one goes to work tomorrow. So it just shows you that it can happen. We can make it happen. We have 0 hand injuries. We just didn't minimise risk. We eliminated it. So that's what's brilliant with it. I need to thank my family, all my workers, and just this is awesome. Cheers. Thanks.
Well, mate, congratulations. Go and get a photo. Might need a defib to the side of stage as well. Well done, congratulations. I'd like to invite Mr. Jack Treneman, CEO, SMW Group. Now, this next category was so strong that the judges decided to split the category into 2 and actually award 2 winners. So the first category is the SMW Group Community Staff Engagement, which recognises the most outstanding community or internal consultation and engagement project.
Thank you, everybody. SMW Group are proud supporters of the communities where we live and work. When it comes to working in our industry, the people are what makes it great. And looking around here tonight, the resource sector is certainly a great place to be. We're honouring the companies who respect, celebrate and advocate for their communities and people that work with and for them. SMW Group is a listed manufacturing, engineering and services company with facilities both in Mackay and Rockhampton. We work across the entire resource sector, but predominantly in the Bowen Basin. We certainly back the communities of regional Queensland. So first up, the SMW Group Community Staff Engagement Award. The finalists are...
The finalists in the SMW Group Staff and Community Award are Anglo American for their live online concert series. During the COVID-19 restrictions, Anglo American wanted to decrease staff isolation and increase engagement through a connected escape. They streamed a series of private online concerts for employees, contractors, key community stakeholders traditional owner groups and their families. With the workforce contributing increased efforts during trying times, the concerts were a vehicle to show appreciation for maintaining productivity. More than weekly entertainment, concerts became a focal point for families to shout out their remote working parent and a way for Anglo-American's leadership team to engage directly with the whole workforce. Hastings Deering for their Together as One program. In 2018, Hastings Deering's Flexibility and Inclusion Council launched the Together as One program with 5 focus leaders and volunteers, as well as an ally network on the ground to bring about positive change through the 3,500-strong workforce. In 2019, they began sharing the program with customers, business partners and industry. The program's value has been tested during 2020's COVID-19 related disruption, but has proven durable. Runs on the board to date include more than 3,000 employee experiences and over 15,000 website impressions. New Oakley Coal for their Gibropilly mine closure program, Finishing Well. The Finishing Well program aimed to retain employees with a positive safety and productivity culture. In the months leading up to the Gibropilly mine's closure, the program gave direction and certainty to the workforce, providing platforms for consistent, transparent and timely communication. Staff were also readied for transition to their next career phase and supported with tailored emotional and wellbeing strategies. The mine closed in December 2019, delivering its greatest operational profit in its 38-year history, with a staff retention of 98.9% through the 2-year program.
And the winner is New Oakley Coal.
Congratulations to New Oakley Coal, winner of the SMW Group Staff and Community Award. The Finishing Well program certainly impacted all staff at Gibropilly and the surrounding communities. Its multiple engagement strategies left no stone unturned to engage people at their point of need. The program became part of the site's culture, with closure seen as a success rather than a failure. The judges said that the program was a great approach to a very awkward and frequently volatile stage of mine life. Congratulations, New Oakley Coal.
Well, thanks very much. First, I guess we'd really like to thank Jody and the Bowen Basin Mining Club. Your support and your advocacy of our great industry is unparalleled, and it's nights like tonight where it all comes to the fore, so thank you very much. And thanks also very much to the category sponsor in SMW Group, and in fact all sponsors of the evening. Again, it's your generosity and support that makes nights like this possible. And it's even more challenging in today's climate. So again, thank you very much. Look, mine closures are, they're not always nice things. And I guess we wanted to create a closure plan that really embraced what we stood for at Gibropilly. We wanted to have a little bit of fun. We wanted to create opportunities for people, and we wanted to do it the best darn way we could. In fact, we thought that maybe we might have been a little bit obligated after 38 years in the industry, that we need to do something a little bit special. We thought we owed it to the thousands of people in the Ipswich coalfields. We thought we owed it to the community, to our business, but most of all, I think we really owed it to ourselves and all our teams to do the best darn job we could. So that's what we set out to do. And I guess our philosophy was simple. We were going to manage the end, or the end was going to manage us. It was going to go one of two ways. And we grabbed hold of that with both hands. So a lot of our people helped us out along the way. We had a lot of partners that came on board and made the journey fun and really inspirational, if nothing else. We had people like the Financial Advice Matters team, the ERMQ guys, the Turn to Me and McGrath foundations. We were able to help them as they were able to help us. Third View, James Wood, I think a lot of people would know Woody, and LHH, who did all our outsourcing services as well. So it really was a combined effort, but there was a couple of people who really stood up, in particular a lady called Bella Reynolds, who her passion and enthusiasm for health and wellness is something to behold and very inspirational. But also, the New Hope group and the leadership group on site. You can't do this stuff without an invested and a really great leadership team that's strong and shows the way and really buys in and wants to do the right thing. And that's something that I think I'm certainly most proud of. We did it for all the right reasons, and it was a great journey. I think the only thing that would make it a little bit better for us now is if we could actually get the Acklam project approved and bring some of them people back to the industry. So fingers crossed, and I guess we accept this award on behalf of all Gibapilli employees, both past and present. So thanks to everyone, and have a great night.
Congratulations. As we said, this category was split into two award winners. The second award is the SMW Equal Opportunity Award. This is for the most outstanding initiative to promote equal opportunity.
This is a simple one for me, and the finalists are...
The finalists in the SMW Group Equal Employment Opportunity Award are Anglo American for their Balancing the Team program. While gender diversity in mining is improving, Anglo American's Moranbah North mine saw that traditional ways of recruiting women were simply not driving inclusion and diversity. They recognised the need to take a different approach. The Balancing the Team recruitment and training program offered 8 entry-level trainee underground miner roles for women, with no experience necessary. To target women only, Anglo American secured an exemption with the Queensland Industrial Relations Commission. By 2021, trainees will complete a Cert 2 in underground coal mining, alongside hands-on experience. The program provides career opportunities for women in central Queensland and has meant operational changes to roles and the upgrade of underground facilities. Bowen Coal, Janga Operations and McMahon for their Yili Yinamundu program, also called Turnaround From Here. Through collaboration, this project created opportunities to continue to grow traditional owner workforce participation on-site at Bowen. The Yili Yinamundu program started as part of QCoal's comprehensive Indigenous participation strategy. It builds on the Taida Ballaroo step-by-step program for pre-vocational work readiness. The program ensures that committed and enthusiastic individuals are brought into long-term employment at the Bowen mine. The Yili Yinamundu program will see an additional 24 new-to-industry Indigenous personnel join as trainees and move to secure full-time positions on-site. Their successful employment will increase Bowen's Indigenous participation rate to over 12%, 3 times higher than the industry average.
And the winner is Bowen Coal and Janga Operations, McMahon.
Congratulations to Bowen Coal, Janga Operations and McMahon, winner of the SMW Group EEO Award. The Yili Yinamundu program, run by Janga Operations and McMahon, to increase Australian Torres Strait Islander participation in training and development, showed clear results and performance. The judges said that the project displayed a willingness to acknowledge areas of improvement. Congratulations Bowen Coal, Janga Operations and McMahon.
Thanks, Jack, and the SMW Group. Without support like yourselves, these awards events wouldn't happen. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land we meet and the elders joining us here this evening from across Queensland. The turnout tonight and the number of distinguished guests is a testament to the support the resource sector has in this region and Queensland and Australia more broadly. I would firstly like to commend the fellow finalists, Anglo American, for a great project. It shows why the project was split up into 2. There was many great candidates out there tonight. I'd also like to congratulate all the other finalists and winners this evening. I'm delighted to accept this award on behalf of Colin McLennan from the Janga Group, Janga Operations, McMahon's and QCoal. We're very proud of our achievements at Bowen. On top of the 24 trainees that came through this program, we're, as the presentation said, we're up to 12% Indigenous employment. We didn't do this alone. The Yili Yinamundu Pre-Vocational Readiness Program is a joint employment and training initiative between Janga Operations and QCoal contractor McMahon's at our Bowen mine. Like all innovative solutions, it was not the
it's not without its frustrations, but we persevered for an outcome. The outcome is 24 employees that would not have been in our industry working for our mines. I commend the team at McMahon's for their support for this initiative. I recognise Colin and Irene and Janka Operations for their long-standing commitment to real jobs and business outcomes for Indigenous communities. And I thank the QCOL team led by Margarita Excarden. They have really delivered for us. Unfortunately, Margarita cannot be here this evening because she's caught up on the other side of the border, but she's here on the live stream, so thank you, Margarita. Finally, thanks to Bowen Basin Mining Club and Jody. This is a great event. There's a great turnout, and the QRC for holding these awards tonight, even during the pandemic we're in. And as Ian said earlier, there's a You Can Count on Us program out there. Please get out there and support it. It's on the QRC's LinkedIn and Facebook pages. So everyone here tonight, I really encourage you to get out and support the You Count Us program. Have a good evening.
Congratulations to all of our award winners for the first part of the evening. We've got a few more awards to go. Mains will be coming out soon. Get a drink, text a friend on the other side of the room, be COVID safe, all that kind of stuff that we have to follow, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Alright guys, we are back. Play some tunes for you guys. Sunday morning rain is falling. Sip some coffee, share some skin. The clouds are shrouding us in morning sun. Unforgettable, you twist to fit the mold that I was in. Things get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. Sunday morning rain is falling. I'm calling out to you, that someday it might lead me back to you. I'm gonna find my way to come back home to you. Maybe all I need is darkness, she is all I see. Oh, come and rest your bones with me. I'm driving so on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Fingers trace your every outline. I paint a picture with mine, and back and forth we sway like branches in the storm. The change of weather, still together when it ends. That may be all I need. Exactly, she is all I see. Oh, come and rest your bones with me. I'm driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Yep.
she is all I see. Oh, come and rest your bones with me. I'm driving slow on Sunday morning to the river. Yes, please.
Sunday morning. Dave. Oh, well, the time has come, my friends, to raise a roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play, play, play. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night, all night long, all night, all night long.
your table, I really don't mind. But life is about enjoyment and having fun, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are tonight. Congratulations to everyone. My baby's always dancing. Wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't get no loving. That's don't lie. Spend the night at Frisco. Every counter disco. From that night I kiss my love goodbye. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. This nasty boogie bugs me. Somehow he controls me. Scout out with him, kiss me. Off my feet. I changed my life completely. Seen the light and leave me. Baby just can't take your eyes off me. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Come on, everyone. Hey! I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Ow, come on. Come on, Dave on guitar, give us some now. Hey, hey, keep it going, come on. Hey. Right, I know you got voices, come on. Don't blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Oh, come on, lay down now. Hey.
One more time.
Come on, leave me out now. Hey.
All right. Who doesn't love MJ? Thank you. Thanks so much. All right.
I'm tired of the city life. Summer's on the run. People tell me I should stay, but I gotta get my son. So don't try and hold me back. Ain't nothing you can say. Snake eyes in a paradise, and we got to go today. Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa. Take me where the April sun's gonna treat me so right, so right. I can almost smell the perfume night, see the starry sky. I wish you'd come in with me, baby, 'cause right before my eye, cast your wind anyway, something about missile love, talking about the JFK and the way dreaming so right, so right. Tired of the city life, summer's on the run, birds in the winter sky, heading for the sun. Oh,
Thank you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. We got Ben.
And we got Ross, ladies and gentlemen, on vocals here. Woo! Hey. We're so sorry you can't dance tonight, but we can dance for you, so just take our energy.
Clock strikes upon the hour, the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done alright up till now. It's a light of day that shows me how. So when the night falls, man, only I call. Sing! Oh, one dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, one dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love before, lost all my senses, spinning up through the town, the fever never ends, and I wind up feeling down. It's the light of day that shows me how. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Hey! Oh, won't dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Well, won't dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who, somebody who, somebody who loves me. Somebody to hold me in his arms. Oh, I need a man to take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, man, only I call. Hey! I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Whoa, yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat. Whoa, yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. With somebody who loves me. With somebody who loves
Alright, I think we're gonna start moving those bones a little bit. I mean, we don't get out much often these days, do we? I mean, all of us. So you gotta enjoy where we are. Come on.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far, don't worry, baby, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. Don't have to worry, 'cause baby, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me. From that day on, I made a vow, there when you want me, some way, somehow. You know that there ain't no mountain high enough, there ain't no valley
I walk as fast as I can. You know that there ain't no mountain high enough, there ain't no valley low enough, there ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you,
Sing along if you know the lyrics. Come on, hey!
You know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you. No, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Well, I guess we're here to have a celebration. So everybody get on with it. Come on. Hey! Celebrate good times. Come on.
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, right here. Celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebrations. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Come on. Celebrations. Come on and celebrate and have a good time.
Take us in. Come on.
It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on. Celebrate good time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey. Woo. Celebrate good time. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. Dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebrations. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Come on. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on. Yeah, baby. Woo. Hey. Come on, come on, come on. Hey. Here we go. Celebrate good time. Come on. Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. All right.
You guys celebrating tonight, right? Can we get a yes? Woo! You know what? In my eyes, everyone's a winner. No matter if you got something or you didn't, everyone is always a winner to me. As long long as we're living, it's still pretty good, would you say?
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Whoa, since I come on home where my body's been a mess, with your ginger hair and the way that you like to dress. Oh, won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out
you're my golden star. Make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure. Oh, you are my treasure. 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 Oh, treasure. That is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. Make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure. Gonna do one more for you guys. Take a quick break.
All right, even if you guys are chatting in your minds, in your head, let's clap. You don't even have to physically clap. Oh, we got some clappers already. Come on, hey!
Don't you tell it back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical kryptonite. I felt it in the bass and a fading light. I knew we were born to be together, born to be together. She took my heart, I don't know how it happened. To the phone, she said, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you hold it back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. About this stress and some beat up sleeps. My discontent, Juliet, teenage dreams. I felt it in my chest when she looked at me. I knew we were born to be together, born to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. It's a different. She said, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you hold it back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Come on, girl. Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. It's in the phone. She said,
Come on, Dave, sing it out for us. Come on. Woo!
and don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny.
Everyone!
Shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance with me.
We are red time. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to make your way back towards your seats. If you could head back towards your seats, we'll get the next part of the evening underway. A few more awards to go still. Thank you very much. Hopefully you've been using plenty of hand sanitizer today. I just had a thought, it is kind of an advantage in a way if you get home tonight and a significant other says you smell of alcohol. You don't blame the red wine, it's the hand sanitizer, honey. That's all it was. Wrong stuff. Jeez. Doesn't taste very good either. No. Anyway. Got to make sure I'm on the right page, hey? All right. Thanks, folks. Let's get the second part underway. And I'd like to invite David Pretorius, Director of Open Cut Operations, Glencore Coal, to come up on stage. It'll be raining out there at the moment. We've got rain not far away outside at the moment, here at the moment. The Glencore Productivity Award recognises a contractor or supplier that has completed a project which, through an innovation or new process, resulted in a significant reduction in initial estimated timeframes.
Good. We've been managing through some difficult times, as all of you are aware, and during these difficult times, you tend to see these little things. And this morning, I was driving through Claremont, and there was a bumper sticker, and I thought I'll bring the bumper sticker here because it will be appreciated by this audience. The bumper sticker read, "Black Coal Matters." Anyway, Glencore is a proud sponsor of the awards, and the nominees for the Productivity Award, they are.
The finalists in the Glencore Productivity Award are Gasfield Services for their 4C wireline drilling technique. Gasfield Services purchased the 4C wireline coring system to complement their LF160 hands-free drilling rig at Anglo American's Dawson coal mine. The purpose of the innovative 4C wireline system is to drill with a reduction in rod trips, increasing production and eliminating manual handling of rods. Gasfield decreased rod trips in and out of each hole by 70% and now completes a hole 27% faster than using the conventional method. This increases production by 15 holes a year. They also save time, just under 3 shifts per hole. The 4C wireline has achieved savings of about $14,000 per hole in tripping rods in and out, as well as time cost savings. Polymathian, for maximising NPV with industrial mathematics. When a client invited Polymathian and 2 competitors to generate fast workable solutions to extremely complex mine planning, Polymathian's Orb Mine Optimization software package proved its worth. Rather than just a manual decision-making aid, Orb applied sophisticated numerical optimization with improvements made on the fly by Polymathian's engineers and mathematicians over the 10-week competition. Reducing the process from weeks to just 12 hours, Orb demonstrated superior productivity outcomes, allowing immediate return on investment and a massive 35% increase to NPV. Bayeron, for their intrinsically safe wireless long-wall inclinometer. Bayeron sensor is designed to replace inclinometer devices that are capex expensive and need to be permanently wired. Existing technologies are difficult to install and maintain and are costly to repair or replace. Bayeron's solution is wireless and plug and play, reducing the cost from around $1,700 per device to around $300, with further savings in low-cost installation and commissioning. Prototypes in a longwall surface build and underground operational longwall have led to full safety certification and helped Bayeron establish mass production capability.
And the winner is Polymathian.
Congratulations to Polymathian, winners of the Glencore Productivity Award. Polymathian's mine optimisation module, ORB, delivered an automated, optimised and high-quality life of mine schedule at the click of a button. Planning teams can now operate with confidence and focus, exploring potential scenarios. The judges said that this is the next big step change in the way we plan, saving time, driving better outcomes and allowing more scenarios to be evaluated. Congratulations, Polymathian.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the finalists and the winners for tonight. And thank you very much, Mackay Regional Council and the QRC, also the Bowen Basin Mining Club and Jody for putting on such a fantastic night tonight. I think this award is really special, and it's great to see all the faces here tonight. I was mentioning to my colleague Jonathan, I can't remember the last time I went on a plane. For this project, it's a really special project for us because Polymathian's in the business of solving incredibly complex problems, and for this project in particular, it was an incredibly challenging project. We had a very protracted time frame. We needed to complete the solution within 10 weeks, and we were able to smash our expectations by a lot. Like the video said, we were able to reduce the planning time frame to just 12 hours. So it was a fantastic achievement for us. So I congratulate also the Polymathian staff and all the other team members who worked on this project, and thank you very much for this honor. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, due to COVID stuff, border closures, we've been unable to host representatives from the next two categories to present their awards in person. So I'd like to invite the Mayor of Mackay, Greg Williamson, to present the trophies to our next worthy winners. Thank you, Greg. Greg's a former announcer of one of the stations that I'm the content director of. He loves coming into the studio for a chat. Greg Williamson, everybody. I'm going to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here in Mackay. To all of our visitors, welcome. Isn't it great to be, as has been said many times tonight, at an event, a real event, and over 400 people in the entertainment centre. That's an outstanding effort. When we heard several weeks ago now that this was still going to go ahead, I thought that only our staff at the Mackay Entertainment and Convention Centre and Jody could pull this off. Jody, you're a legend. Well done. It is important that we celebrate this sector. It's important for a whole host of reasons, but in the Mackay-Isaacs Whitsunday area, our regional GDP per head of population for the 180,000 people that live in this region far surpasses the regional GDP for any other region in Australia. It's streets ahead of the Queensland average GDP. It's even ahead of the Australian average GDP. And it's like that because of this sector. It's like that because of you guys. The effort that you put in to the delivery of your industry sector in the Australian economy is outstanding. And we've been through some tough times, we know that. This is an equally tough time. But when we see the sector come together and accept the challenge, we know that it's going to be a great outcome. Because this is a sector that matters. We've heard the figures throughout the evening. This is a sector that matters not just for our economy, but for the Queensland economy and the Australian economy, and the effort that you guys have put in to tackling COVID, to making sure that your part of this sector is safe, is nothing short of amazing. So congratulations. It's my honour to present now the QME awardees tonight. QME, of course, has been a landmark event on our calendar for the resource sector for the last 25 years. I think the next QME is in July 2022. Red Exhibitions Marketing and Industry Liaison Manager Samantha Martin has sent through this message, and I'll read it to you. No, I won't read it to you.
On video.
She's on video.
She's on video.
Ah, so I don't have to read it, Jody. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a message from QME.
Good evening, everyone. QME is proud to support the Queensland Mining Awards and sponsor the Best Product Launch category. QME has been a landmark on the Mackay calendar for over 25 years, and believe me when I say we are truly disappointed that we could not bring QME to Mackay this year, but we'll be back bigger and better in 2022. I wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate Jody on bringing the awards together tonight in these truly unique circumstances. It is a true testament of not only her passion for the mining industry, but for the region. The finalists for the Best Product Launch category are
The finalists in the QME Best Product Launch Award are Ava Risk Group for their Aura IQ Conveyor Health Monitoring Program. Conveyor maintenance is traditionally challenging, with conventional methods of failure detection often unreliable, subjective, time-consuming and labour-intensive. Ava Risk Group embarked on a technology collaboration with Mining 3 to deliver a game-changing predictive conveyor monitoring system. Within 10 months, the team produced Aura IQ, an innovative low-cost and flexible maintenance solution that uses fibre optic, signal processing algorithms and data analytics. Aura IQ is intrinsically safe and virtually maintenance-free, meaning the solution can be used underground as well as on the surface. Multiple conveyors can be monitored with one system, no matter the type and length of the conveyors. Biz for their Razor Underground Grader. There has been no innovation and design for over 20 years in underground graders, even though they are used in every mine. Biz realised that innovation was sorely needed to fix inefficient, underpowered machinery that lacked reliability. Razor, developed, designed and manufactured in Australia, answered the challenge. It delivers over 30% increased tractive effort, improved braking and, most importantly, improved safety. Emissions are reduced and ergonomic cabin design improves operator safety, visibility and line of sight. Scope It for their structural steel clamping system. This simple yet effective system instantly eliminates hot welding work to structural steel in and around coal and mineral processing facilities. The clamp uniquely allows multiple types of fastening products to be attached at the same time and can hold a load vertically or horizontally. Because it's not intrusive, the clamp maintains steelwork integrity, is reusable and takes just minutes to install on any size beam or column. SMW Group for the Ultralift. Complex slew and crane lifts are regular necessities on mine sites and at contractor workshops to lift, hold and move very heavy components. SMW Group were determined to find a solution to this major logistical and safety problem that challenges every site operation. The Ultralift is that solution. The remotely operated mobile straddle carrier lifts and moves components up to 10 tonnes, saving about $15,000 in crane hire every time it's used. The Ultralift can be configured to any site for outstanding gains in productivity and operator safety.
And the winner is Biz. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Biz, winner of the QME Best Product Launch Award. The Razor Underground Grader is the long overdue game changer in underground mining. Launched in 2019, the Razor is innovative, competitive and in demand, and it can achieve 55% greater engine power than comparable machines. This category was tough to judge, with a record number of entries. Judges said that the Razor was a very good product that will create greater competition with the OEMs. Congratulations, Biz.
Thanks very much for that. Look, firstly, on behalf of the Biz team, we congratulate Ava Risk, Mining 3, Scope It and SMW for what they put forward, fantastic solutions. Biz took on a challenge that was a big challenge. You know, it hadn't been done for 20 years in reality. designing a new underground grader. Wasn't something that had been thought of, but we took that challenge on. A fantastic engineering team, a fantastic team behind it to make that happen. Delivered, thankfully. And we've had fantastic feedback from the customers, good input, good support from the whole industry. And what it's delivering, what it will deliver moving forward, we look forward to doing that. The market response was positive. We've seen good feedback on social media. One of the feedback was that if you saw it on the video, it looks like it should be in a Transformer movie. So the operators will love that. It looks fantastic, is the truth. So we'll take that as a compliment. So thank you very much. Stay safe. Have a good night. See you again soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to present the next award as well. Before I do, there's been mention tonight of the Resource Centre of Excellence. We're really proud to have the Resource Centre of Excellence finally up and running in Mackay. The state government contributed about $3.6 million, Mackay Regional Council $3.6 million, and the land. We worked with the Resource Industry Network, and we have truly established here in Mackay a worldwide centre for excellence in the resources industry. So if you haven't been through there yet, you need to arrange to go through the Resource Centre of Excellence. You'll be blown away. So this is the McClenaghan Environmental Award, and this award highlights the most innovative approach to environmental protection and rehabilitation. Managing Director of McClenaghan Mineral Systems is Mr. Neil Hunt. He's, of course, unable to be here tonight. I have a pleasure in being able to present this award on his behalf, but first of all, he has sent this video message.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Neil Hunt of McClenaghan Mineral Systems. I'm delighted to present tonight the McClenaghan Environmental Award. Congratulations to all of those who entered into this award category. I'm sorry that I'm not here to present to you in person, but congratulations to everyone for being involved this year. And the finalists are...
The McClenaghan Environment Award finalists are KCB Australia for their Isaac River upstream drop structure system. The Isaac River diversion is located next to the Broadmeadow mine. Up to 2019, the drop structure repeatedly failed under flood conditions. KCB Australia were commissioned to develop a fit-for-purpose design that would work for at least 30 years with minimal failure risk. Using lessons learned from previous failures, the design was completed on schedule and under budget. While yet to be tested in flood conditions, modelling predicts enhanced energy dissipation, improved flow stability, and prevention of scour upstream. Mining 3 for their alternative explosives project. With the support of ACAR, Mining 3 are testing alternative explosive formulations to eliminate the nitrogen component and replace it with hydrogen peroxide. This research will develop a completely nitrogen-free explosive, resulting in zero harmful fume blasting scenarios. This will in turn improve productivity, safety, and environmental impacts. The improved emulsion explosive will also be able to be developed as needed on site, removing the transportation and storage risk. Lower cost and simple application reduces the need for specialist personnel. New Century Resources for their economic rehabilitation system. The company's vision in acquiring the Century Mine project involved undertaking economic rehabilitation. This meant recovering about 77 million tonnes of mineralised waste from the tailings storage facility, reprocessing those materials to produce a marketable product, and generating revenues to fund the rehabilitation of the remainder of the site. Since commencing in 2018, around 10% of the tailings storage facility has already been reprocessed and removed. Additionally, 12 megalitres of evaporation dam brine has been transferred to the open pit as a water cover for the reprocessed tailings. Store and release cover systems are also under long-term investigation. The monitoring data timeframe for both the tailing and waste rock cover trials is one of the longest of its kind in Australia, making this a world-class example of store and release cover performance.
And the winner is KCB Australia.
Congratulations to KCB Australia, winner of the McClanahan Environment Award. The improved design delivered by KCB Australia for the Isaac River upstream drop structure system will ensure minimal risk to the environment for the remainder of the mine's life. The design also had positive feedback from the client and environmental regulators. The judges said that the design project showed excellent application of lessons learned through forensic engineering, as well as intentional thought to create a new standard. Congratulations, KCB Australia.
We're honoured. Thank you for the Bowen Basin Mining Club and putting this on. I think we took this right from the start at the proposal stage. We owned this. We knew exactly what we wanted to do, and we knew that we wanted to do it right. There's a lot of environmental impact which we hope is curtailed by this project, and I think, I speak on behalf of Nick and the rest of KCB team that worked on this, that we are very honoured with receiving the award. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to our winners there. Thank you, Greg Williamson, as well. I'd like to invite Ian Dover, General Manager of METS Ignited, to present this next award. The METS Ignited Collaboration Award recognises the most outstanding collaborative effort between producers and contractors, suppliers, delivering results and enhancing cost saving, time saving and or innovative outcomes as well.
Thank you. METS Ignited is extremely proud and pleased to be able to present the Collaboration Award tonight. But before doing so, I'd like to actually call out a special collaboration that's meant we're all here tonight, between Mackay, the Bowen Basin Mining Club, QRC and the other organisations that have innovated incredibly to bring everybody here at this very difficult time. Thank you again. So as one of the 6 national growth centres, our role is to help grow local economies by increasing the global competitiveness of the different sectors, in this case the METS and mining sector. We're not a membership organisation, but are industry-led and have been tasked by the Federal Department of Industry, Science, Energy and Resources, working together with the Queensland Government to grow your state sector. We facilitate collaboration with organisations like RIN, like the Resources Centre of Excellence, AusMine, the various state government departments, the government agencies like Austrade and Trade and Investment Queensland, the cross-sector innovation incubators like Spitspaces, the research organisations and the universities, the venture funders, and the consortia of METS and mining companies to work together for better mining outcomes in Australia and more international business for METS. The finalists for the Collaboration Award are...
The finalists in the METS Ignited Collaboration Award are Ava Risk Group and Mining 3. Conveyor maintenance has traditionally been challenging, with conventional methods of advanced conveyor failure detection often unreliable, subjective, time-consuming and labour-intensive. Mining 3 and Ava Risk Group collaborated to deliver a game-changing predictive conveyor monitoring system. Within 10 months, the team produced the Aura IQ, an innovative, low-cost and flexible maintenance solution that uses fibre optics, signal processing algorithms and data analytics. Aura IQ is intrinsically safe and virtually maintenance-free, meaning the solution can be used underground as well as on the surface. Multiple conveyors can be monitored with one system, no matter the type and length of the conveyors. Mitchell Services and Anglo American. Mitchell Services' most recent innovation in drilling solutions is the CX1500 Coal Explorer underground coal UIS drill rig. The rig delivers enhanced data capture of the geological environment. The new rig provides live remote monitoring capabilities, superseding older equipment that lacked operational data and real-time analysis. Close collaboration, innovative and free-thinking ideas, and testing on Anglo-American's Moranbah sites showed the CX-1500 had the potential to help improve safety and productivity of gas drainage through enhanced geological data capture. Successful collaboration with key suppliers leveraged technical expertise, leading to quantifiable savings and safety benefits. Unearthed Solutions and BHP. In 2019, BHP partnered with Unearthed to run a global online crowdsourcing competition. The competition aimed to identify a range of solutions, improving the site access experience for workers across BMA operations in Queensland. BHP's approach involved compliance management and physical site access integration, which was not an end-to-end solution. This caused frustration to personnel who experienced delays or required administrative intervention to get on site. 27 companies presented solutions, tackling the problem from many different angles. 7 shortlisted entities participated in a discovery session directly with BHP's technology, operations and health, safety and environment teams. For deeper evaluation, one company, ComplyFlow, won the day with their site access solution. Accessing Unearthed's crowd of over 8,000 global innovators allowed BHP to source global talent and pursue a system that would significantly impact their bottom line. Universal Field Robots and IMDEX. A common challenge is the process of logging blast holes. In many operations, only a small percentage of the blast holes are logged, and each operation involves health and safety risks and multiple steps. Universal Field Robots teamed up with software and AI experts IMDEX to create a semi-autonomous solution that creates complex blast profiles and ultimately improves blasting productivity while controlling vibration, dust, fumes and heave. The collaboration achieved a prototype, the IMDEX Blast Dog, in just 4 months. Mine sites using the solution are now able to log geological properties and blast hole characteristics at high spatial density across the bench and mine.
And the winner is the Ava Risk Group and Mining 3.
Congratulations, Ava Risk Group and Mining 3, winners of the METS Ignited Collaboration Award. The Aura IQ conveyor monitoring system delivers innovation via a low-cost, flexible solution. The gains in productivity and operator safety are outstanding. Judges said that this collaboration was an excellent example of providers coming together to provide a solution to industry that would not be otherwise possible. Congratulations, Ava Risk Group and Mining 3.
Wow, thank you so much. This is very exciting, a very great privilege and a great honour to receive this award tonight. A big thanks again go to Jody and the Bowen Basin Mining Club for getting the mining industry here on such a wonderful evening under such challenging times. Also, thanks to the sponsors of this award, METS Ignited and Ian, and also to the judging panel, of course. We'd also like to recognise the fantastic state support we've had received from the industry in Queensland. In particular, the solution funders ACARP and Anglo-American, and also to BHP, Glencore and Adani. Aura IQ has stemmed from years of research and field trials. The technical and commercial collaboration saw 2 brilliant teams from Ava and Mining 3 working together to solve one of the industry's long-term challenges, that being conveyor health monitoring. We've integrated Ava's advanced fibre optic sensing technology with Mining 3's signal processing algorithms to bring Aura IQ to market in a rapid 10-month period. IQ is now busy already working in the field, preventing untimely shutdowns, enhancing productivity, reducing health risks and improving safety generally. Thank you very much and good evening.
Thank you. Photos. Photos. Very important. Right. I'd like to invite Jody Curry to come up now. Yes, round of applause. Director of Bowen Basin Mining Club and Hastings Deering Chief Operating Officer Mark Scott. The BBMC Queensland Contractor of the Year Award. This is selected from the category finalists and is awarded to one company for excellence and innovation displayed across a number of categories. Chosen by judges, the Contractor of the Year embodies the spirit of the Queensland mining industry, representing the very best of what we strive for as a sector. Jodie's going to thank the judges for us.
Thanks, Scott. Look, tonight I have the privilege of presenting the winner of the Contractor of the Year Award alongside BBMC principal sponsor Hastings Deering. But before I do, there are some people that I need to thank. Without them, these awards would not be possible. So not only for everyone that entered the awards and sponsored the awards, but these amazing 6 judges sitting down here. They spent hours and days of their time, and that is no small feat to go through nearly 60 entries. Going through every single one, sitting there debating, being passionate about entries that potentially, wouldn't have got up there in the end. So, guys, thank you so much for your professionalism, your expertise, and your support for the program. We hope that in 2 years' time you forget how hard it was and you'll do it again. So please join me in thanking the judges. I also would like to thank every single person for being here tonight, and also those that are watching via our live stream at home. This event has been postponed over and over. It has been close to being cancelled over and over. I've spent many a days talking to the amazing team here at the MEC and at the Mackay Regional Council just to try and get this event up. So thank you for being here. Thank you for turning out in droves and getting on planes and being here. It is a little bit different, but at the same token, I'm sure you'll agree, it's a pretty bloody good night. So thank you so much. I'm going to hand over to Mark. He's going to say a few words and he will have the announcing pleasures.
Thanks, Jodie, and thanks for organising such a great evening. I think, as many of the speakers have already said, to get 360 people in one room in the current environment is no small feat, but well deserved, so thank you. To be the winner of the Queensland Mining Contractor of the Year is definitely no small feat, and this award acknowledges the incredible efforts that contractors make to ensuring that our mining projects are safe, globally competitive, and deliver world-class productivity. So it gives me great pleasure in announcing this year's winner. The winner is Gasfield Services.
Congratulations to Gasfield Services, winners of the 2020 Queensland Mining Contractor of the Year Award. Gasfield Services showed an industry-leading approach to safety, productivity and innovation across multiple categories. Their willingness to invest in innovation has made a big impact to safety and productivity results for their clients, and this shone through in their submission. Clear outcomes, backed up by insights from clients, set the Gasfield Services submission apart from their peers, making them a worthy winner of this year's Contractor of the Year Award. Congratulations, Gasfield Services.
The first one, so I can suck all those tears back in now. But I'm blown away. We didn't expect this at all, actually. I'd like to again thank everyone, my wife for putting up with me, all the team down at the table there, Rochelle for putting all the work together, putting all the effort into putting the awards on. We've been trying for a few years now, so it's been good. Thanks to Luke in the workshop, Charlie, Scotty, Hastings, Kerry, everyone there, the whole team, all the blokes out in the field that are out there working, fly in, fly out, drive in, drive out, on their rosters away from their family and working. We've brought in some amazing innovation stuff. We've got more in the pipeline now. It's not the last of us you'll see here, I can guarantee you. Look, we're just a small company down at Serena there. We've got about 80 people work for us, so we're not big multinationals. We run our company like a family, and I'm surrounded by people who are willing to try anything, and it's great. Cheers. Thank you.
photos again. More photos. Well done. Congratulations. Right, I'd like to introduce the Honourable Keith Pitts, Minister for Resources, Water and Northern Australia, to provide our congratulatory address. Keith Pitt was sworn in as Minister for Resources, Water and Northern Australia back February 6, 2020. He was first elected to represent the Hinkler electorate in the Parliament on September in 2013 and was re-elected 2016 and also 2019 elections. He's previously served as Assistant Minister to the Deputy Prime Minister and Assistant Minister for Trade, Tourism and Investment. Keith was born and raised in Bundaberg. After finishing high school, he undertook an electrical apprenticeship and went on to complete a bachelor degree in computer and electrical engineering. Before entering politics, the Minister owned a consulting and training business, including a registered training organisation, delivering vocational education and training across the east coast of the country, but particularly in rural Queensland. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Pitt.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the warm welcome. And can I say how great it is not to be on a Zoom meeting? This is a great improvement. As has been said a number of times, I mean, this is the first time for many of us that we're actually together in a room, face-to-face contact, actually dealing with people. It's a big improvement, I've got to say. The acknowledgements had already been done, but can I thank our two local mayors, of course, acknowledge the local Labor member, Julianne Gilbert. Table 6, which is usually a lot more noisy, filled with my colleagues, Senator Canavan, Senator McGrath, who I'm advised managed to leave his suit somewhere else and had to hire one in Mackay, so he spent some more money locally, which is great news. My good friend and colleagues, the Assistant Minister for Northern Australia, Michelle Landry, and of course George Christensen. Anyone else that considers they should be acknowledged, consider yourself acknowledged. But I've got to tell you, at Table 6, you have some of the greatest advocates for the resources sector that I know. They are willing to say the word coal. In fact, they'll say coal every day until they go to bed of a night time. They will support your sector, what it does for our country, what it does for all of your businesses and what it does for individuals. But before I came up here and before the big award was given, I actually decided I was going to talk about the recipient, whose name I'm not sure, but for now we'll call him Steve. I'm not sure if it's Steve or not. But can I say to Gasfield Services, mate, your industry needs more people like you. It genuinely does. Your industry needs more businesses like yours, individuals who are willing to take a risk, who will invest their hard-earned, who are willing to go out and do the work that's necessary. In fact, our nation will need a lot more people, and I'll keep calling you Steve because I don't know your name, like Steve and Gasfield Services into the future. As we come out of the pandemic, and we will, as we come out of the pandemic, we will need to ensure that we have more businesses like Gasfield Services, not less. We'll need to ensure that we have more mining operations, not less. We'll need to ensure we have more gas and more gold and more bauxite and more iron ore. And fundamentally, we will need to contribute to our economy as you have done for many, many decades. So can I say in Canberra, you have some strong advocates. You have some very strong advocates. But we can't continue to fight this fight alone. So to every CEO in the room, to every Chief Operating Officer, every CFO, every Managing Director, every member of a board, I will say to each and every one of you, you need to get into this fight. There are individuals out there that want to put you out of business. They are well organised, they are well funded, and they have one intention, and that is to make sure that you don't have jobs in the future. Now, there are those of us who don't agree with that, and there are those of us who will continue to fight for your sector and your industry every single day. And I've got to say, now is the time. Right? Now is the time. You have absolutely demonstrated how important your sector is to our country. It is you individually, as you've kept the lights on in this nation. You have ensured that we've maintained our export reputation. You have ensured that in places like Japan and South Korea and China and India and other countries, that they've kept their lights on and their hospital systems working and their services provided. So I want to say to all of you, to the people that work for you, to the men and women of the resources sector, a very, very simple thing, and that is thank you. Thank you for your service to our country, because right now you are in service to what we need, and that is more GDP, more jobs, more growth, and more opportunity. So you should congratulate yourselves, you should congratulate your staff, because quite simply, what you've done during the pandemic has been nothing short of phenomenal. Right, there was no complaining. There was a few occasions where it was a one-legged duck spinning on the pond, but we managed all of those things. So every organisation has done what was necessary. Every organisation worked its way through the challenges of Corona. You've maintained your businesses, you've maintained your reputations, and I think you should be absolutely congratulated for that, and we should thank you each and every day for what you do for our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. Thanks to all the organisers. Good night, God bless, and safe travels.
Thank you very much, Keith. That basically brings the night to a close, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along. Congratulations to all our award winners. Jody, thank you very much for putting on a fantastic event. I've already messaged Chris North to say it's been a terrific night. He's happy. He's back in Sydney. He can't go out or go to a show or see a live band, though. Too bad for him, but we can. If you're up very early tomorrow, I'll be getting up about 3:50 to be on the radio at 5 a.m, so tune in to Star 101.9. I'll be on there tomorrow morning. If you've come from out of town, thank you for visiting this terrific city. Great weather. Might be raining outside, but that's all right. It's nice to see a little bit of rain. We've got the band coming back on stage in a moment. Remember, you don't have to go home. You can't stay here, but you can't dance either, okay? And you still got to do the COVID-safe rubbish, even though after we finish up anyway. Thank you very much for having me, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the night. The Red Tie Band will be back on stage very soon. Thank you very much. Winners, if you want to get more photos, feel free to get more photos and collect certificates. Thank you. Finalists too. Finalists as well. Certificates for finalists. Thank you.
Just take the old records on the shelf, sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul, just like that old time rock and roll. Don't try and take me to a disco, never gonna get me out on the floor. 10 minutes out and left for the door, just like that old time rock and roll. Just like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music that soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. Just like that old time rock and roll.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Red Tie Band. We hope you guys enjoy your night.
I'd rather hear some blues or funky old song. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Stop playing all time rock and roll. Call me a better, call me what you will. Say I'm a fashion, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul like that old time rock and roll. It's like that old time rock and roll. Kind of music just to soothe the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. Just like that old time rock and roll. Give me some guitar. Here we go. You guys sing just like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just to soothe the soul. I reminisce about the days of old, like that old time rock and roll. Bring it back in, just like that old time rock and roll. Kind of music just to soothe the soul. I reminisce about the days of old, like that old time rock and roll. Let's play it out.
Thank you, Queensland Mining. You guys having a good night so far? Look very nice out there. Funky singer? Red Sox fan?
Burning down the one night stand. boogie down and get down the show. But no one was reacting though, so I had to take control. When I tried to understand this, they thought I was out of my mind. How could I have been so foolish to pack it up and leave it behind? If you know, come on. And they were dancing, singing, moving to the groove. Just when hit me, somebody turn around. Play that funky music right, boy. Play the funky music right. Play that funky music right, boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die. Till you die. Come on, take us on the top. And they were dancing, singing, moving to the groove. Just when hit me, somebody turn around. Play that funky music right, boy. Play the funky music right. Play that funky music right, boy. Lay down the boogie, play that funky music till you die, till you die, till you die.
This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must can't handle it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries and a cradle all night. It swings and it jives. Shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock me and roll. She drive me crazy. She give me all the cold feel, then she leave me in a cool sweat. Gotta be cool, relax. I'll get on my track, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Come on, boy. I gotta be cool, relax. I'll get a hip, get on my track, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love. I just can't handle this thing called love. I must give right to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 nothing but a howling dove, crying all the time, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a howling dove, crying all the time, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. You said you were higher class, that was just a lie. Said you were higher class, that was just a lie. Shoes on, a blue suede shoes on, a blue suede shoes on, a blue suede shoes. And you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. I said a blue suede shoes on, a blue suede shoes on, a blue suede shoes on, a blue suede shoes. And you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I grew how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Should've changed that sugar lock, should've made you leave your key. If I know for just 1 second, that's to bother me. Now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Run to the one, try to hurt me with goodbye. Think I crumble, think I lay down and die. Oh, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my love to you, I got all my love to you. I will survive, I will survive. Hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're having a great night. We didn't have too much longer, but I'll tell you what it took me. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart, trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I'll spend so many nights feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you'll see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. Should've changed that sugar lock, should've made you leave your key. If I know for just 1 second, that's to bother me. Now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Turn to the one, try to hurt me with goodbye. Think I crumble, think I lay down and die. Oh, no, I will survive. Oh, no, not I. Oh, come on, Dan, give me some of those keys. Hey. Go, keep it going, come on, hey. It took all the chance I had not to fall apart, trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I'll spend so many nights feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high.